Hello my fellow duelists and Padawans alike. Today we begin a new era in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG universe, let's call it that, with the first ever released in the TCG 5Ds set, the Duelist Genesis or the TDGS set, and of course I have a deck made here. It's not that good. I wasn't lucky enough to get any synchro monsters, so it's just the main deck, unfortunately. But yeah, let's just get over it. It's got a bunch of effect monsters, spells, traps, obviously. It's got some funny things, so let's begin with the Splendid Venus. For all intended purposes, this is the the main boss monster of this deck. Then we have the Tricky, one copy of the Handcuffs Dragon, which you can summon and use with Space Gate. One copy of Psychic Snail. There's a lot of psychics they introduced the psychic monster type with 5Ds and with this set, so there's gonna be a lot of psychics. 2 copies of the Kunoichi, 3 copies of the Telekinetic Shocker. As I said, a shitload of psychics. You know, and this is not that bad. He can protect his other fellow psychic monsters. You just have to pay 500 life points. 1 copy of the Maiden of Macabre, 2 copies of the Destructotron, 1 copy of the Grapple Blocker, again a psychic monster. They're all psychic monsters. 1 Twin Shield Defender. This is a warrior used by none other than Yusei Fudo in the anime. 2 copies of the Ghost Gardener. 2 copies of the Oyster Meister, which is a funny named card, and he apparently throws oysters shells like shuriken. Okay. 1 copy of the Psychic Commander, then 3 copies of the Mecha Bunny, just because, why not? And when it gets destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon another Mecha Bunny from your deck in face down defense position, so you can get some extra tribute fodder for Splendid Venus or whatever, or Handcuffs Dragon if you want to. 1 copy of the Dr. Cranium as the last monster of the deck. Now for spells, we have 1 copy of the Psy or Psy Impulse, 1 copy of the Emergency Teleport. Unfortunately, I did not make this deck back in the day when this card was at 3, so it's just at 1. It's still useful. 1 copy of the Tricky Spell 4, that's a spell card, support card for the Tricky. 1 copy of the Psy Station, 1 copy of Domino Effect, 1 copy of the Telekinetic Charging Cell. Very many telekinetic psychic support cards. 3 copies of Junk Barrage, which is actually a very funny card. It pretty much you equip it to a monster, and when that monster destroys a monster by a battle and sends it to the graveyard, you burn your opponent equal to half of that destroyed monster's attack, which is really awesome. Reminds me of the elemental hero Flame Wingman, or Flaming Wingman. For traps then, we have 2 copies of the Psychic Rejuvenation. Pretty much, if you have a shitload of psychics on your field, which you will have, you gain 1,000 life points for each psychic type monster you control. Face up psychic. No, face up. Must be face up. Then 2 copies of the Telepathic Power. 3 copies of Space Gates, which is going to be the trap to help you special summon extra monsters. And last but not least, 1 copy of the Selection, which is actually not a bad trap. It's got a shitty condition and a huge life point pay, but if you're gonna run psychic monsters and the Psychic Rejuvenation, I don't think life points are going to be that big of a problem to you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, my lovely Padawans. We will be doing more and more videos, and if you have any deck ideas, be sure to check the description under my videos, each and every one of them. There is a link to my Discord group. You can click on that link, you can join my Discord group, you can chat with me, voice chat with me, play with me, not in the sexual way though. Send me decks you want me to make deck profiles on, and we can just have a fun time. And I will see you in the next video.